Chapter 10, Shadows and Light Part 3 of 4. Mihai placed a gentle kiss on Katya's forehead, his gaze conveying a silent promise to stand by her side, no matter what. Together, they followed Serena and Radu, their footsteps echoing across the scarred earth as they made their way to the makeshift command center where their allies had gathered. Professor Julian Reed, his eyes weary but resolute, greeted them with a solemn nod. The lines on his face seemed deeper, etched by the weight of recent events and the knowledge he carried. The aftermath is complex, he admitted, his brow furrowed with concern. The supernatural world is in upheaval. The balance of power has shifted, and there are those who will seek to exploit the situation for their own gain. He paused, his gaze moving from Katya to Mihai. But there's also an opportunity here. An opportunity to reshape the relationships between supernatural factions, and even between the supernatural and human worlds. Marina, the human librarian whose quiet determination had proven invaluable during their quest, stepped forward. We've already received reports of skirmishes between factions. The tensions are high, and the threat of all-out war looms. Katya felt a chill run down her spine. She had witnessed the devastation that could be wrought when the supernatural powers clashed. The thought of the world plunging into that kind of chaos once more was a burden she did not wish to bear. Mihai's hand found hers, his fingers intertwining with her own, offering silent support. "Then we must act," he declared, his voice low and steady. "We cannot allow the world to descend into darkness again. Not after everything we've sacrificed." The group nodded in agreement, the weight of their collective experiences etched on their faces. They had come together as unlikely allies, bound by a common purpose, and now they were faced with the daunting task of maintaining the fragile peace. As they discussed the various factions and their respective agendas, Katya's mind raced, her brilliant mind sifting through the information, searching for a path forward. She knew that the balance between light and darkness was a delicate one, and that their actions would have far-reaching consequences. Alistair Draven's name kept resurfacing, a looming threat that they could no longer ignore. Katya turned to Mihai, her eyes filled with determination. "We need to confront him, Mihai. We cannot allow him to disrupt the fragile peace we've fought so hard to achieve." Mihai nodded, his jaw set with resolve. "I agree, but we must be cautious. Alistair is a formidable foe, and he will not back down easily." The group began to formulate a plan, drawing upon their collective skills and resources to confront the vampire lord and his ambitions. Katya felt a sense of purpose, her human intellect and lycan instincts working in tandem as they navigated the treacherous path ahead. And so ends the journey for now. What kind of stories would you like to hear? Let me know in the comments below, and if you haven't already, like and subscribe to my channel to be the first to discover the next installment and upcoming tales.